My name is Linda Fritchie-Kastner, and I'm a part owner-operator of a small general aviation airport in Hunterdon County, New Jersey. I'm also lucky enough to be the program director of the Garrett A. Morgan Technology and Transportation Education Program Grant.
My name is Sue Stafford, and I am part of the GAM-TEP project. My role in the workshop is to help develop and facilitate the two-day workshops, Women Take Flight and Leaders Take Flight workshops that are part of the GAM-TEP project. Most people are not very well versed in metaphor, so part of my role in the workshop is to teach a little bit about metaphor.
When my father passed away, I came back to help run the airfield with my family. It was obvious that men learned to fly, but there weren't that many women. And so I became interested in why more women don't learn to fly, and I did a lot of research on my own. So I got a couple grants myself and took it as far as I could. And when I felt that I couldn't go any further on the research, I looked for somebody to help, and that's how I found Sue Stafford at Simmons College. She was also a pilot and very much interested in women's empowerment. Between the two of us, we started just really working hard on trying to find out why women don't fly, why women aren't as interested in risk-taking activities, and that completely evolved into, over the 10 years of time, into the workshop that we have today.
What Linda has done here is to create an atmosphere that is welcoming to women and young girls. Linda runs summer camps here for elementary school kids. A lot of young girls come here and get interested in aviation through those camps.
Sue Stafford is my partner in research for the Women Take Flight workshop, and she is the other facilitator. And the other three people are flight instructors who are acting as flight facilitators for us. We have Rich Stoll from California, Sarah Brooks from Auburn University, and Andy Phillips from here at Alexandria Field.
My name is Rich Stowell. I'm a 2006 National Flight Instructor of the Year, and I'm the Chief Flight Facilitator for the Leaders Take Flight and the Women Take Flight workshops. I got my private pilot's license in 1984 and began flight instructing full-time in 1987. Primarily, my focus has been for the last 24 years on safety training, spin training, unusual attitude training, trying to help pilots stay safer in the cockpit. I'm based in California, and I put together the Flight Facilitator Handbook based on the concepts and the material and the exercises that Linda and Sue are doing on the ground, so that we keep the language in the cockpit consistent with the language used on the ground, and also tying the maneuvers that we're doing in the airplane to all of the different experiential exercises.
My name is Sarah Brooks. I am a flight instructor at Auburn University, and I am a flight facilitator for the Leaders Take Flight workshop. Linda contacted my boss, Dale Watson at Auburn University, who wanted a flight instructor to come out and participate in the workshop to maybe take it back to Auburn and see what they thought about it. What I'll be doing is taking the metaphors that the participants have learned in the ground school and actually applying those to real-world flying situations to basically build confidence and leadership skills. I'm expecting to achieve maybe a little bit more insight into why women would like to join a STEM-related career or major and why women kind of steer against it. Maybe women are a little intimidated to enter STEM career fields just because it is dominated by men. And it really is a great career. It's a great job, and if you love teaching, you love students, you love flying, I mean, there couldn't be a better job, and I really, really do love it.
My name is Andy Phillips. I'm a flight facilitator in the project, and I also instruct at this airport on weekends. I'm originally from the UK, and I came over for a month to do my private pilot's license. So I got my private pilot's license, moved back to the UK. Later on with work, I moved to the US permanently, and I got involved in this airport to get my other ratings. I've done flight instruction here, plus I've used it for my own pleasure flying. It's become my home base. I'm going to be up in the airplane with them as the flight facilitator. So the things that they're picking up on the ground, I want to make sure I can directly connect to that as to how we translate that to what we're going to do in the air. In terms of what Linda has done and brought to this program, I pick up on the positive energy that I see coming from her when I become equally enthused. I want to pick up on the practices of the workshop because I have a feeling that I can use some of those ideas at my workplace with my work colleagues, even if it's not in a structured workshop style environment.